Here's how authors can market a book even before they finished writing it. And you're going to want to save this one. I'm often asked, how can you market a book when you don't have anything to sell or when you haven't even finished writing it? And this is where there's a misunderstanding about what marketing really is. All marketing is connecting with people and making them aware that you and your book exist. Selling comes much later. So to better understand this, I want to show you the 3 phases of marketing. So the 3 phases of marketing are the attraction phase, the promotional phase, and the follow-up phase. The attraction phase begins really the minute you start writing up until about 3 to 4 months before your release. So the attraction phase is really where a lot of people will kind of live for quite a while until their book is actually written. And then the promotional phase starts about 3 to 4 months before the release date until about 2 weeks after the release date. Now, this could be more or less depending on what kind of marketing you have going on, or if you're assigned to a traditional publisher who might have other promotions and other things going on. And then there's the follow-up phase. This is about 2 weeks after the release into infinity. The follow-up phase is where you are going to continue to see those sales. So it's really important. And it's something that many authors kind of tend to overlook. So now let's talk about what you can talk about in each phase. So in the attraction phase, we are focusing on connecting. So you can share books that you like to read or hobbies or other interests, or if you write nonfiction, share some how-tos or tips. This is such a fun phase because it's not focusing on really pushing a sale. You're connecting with people on topics that you're already interested in. And also think about it this way. If you had someone that was just coming right at you with a sale before you've made a connection, that's really a turnoff point. So always come at it from the perspective of your ideal reader. And when your book cover comes in, be sure to share it on social media. And you can also share that you're working on a book in this phase. The key here is that you don't have to be overly pushy. Just let them know that you're writing a book. You can really take them on the journey if you want to, but it's not to be overly salesy, because that comes in the next phase. In the promotional phase, share more details, introduce more characters if you are writing fiction. If you're writing nonfiction, how will your book help them? You can also talk about your pre-orders, your promos, and all that other good stuff. This is really where you're promoting, where you're trying to drive sales, where you're driving more attention to your book. And because you spent a good time connecting with people in the attraction phase, it won't feel as pushy or salesy in the promotional phase. It'll feel like you're letting them know that you have something available. And then the follow-up phase is really a combination of both attraction and promotional phases. Continue to connect with your readers on various topics, and then continue to promote your book at least 1 to 2 times per week. Follow-up phase is so important because this is really where you continue to see book sales. This is where you continue to drive traffic and really promote that book. So these 3 phases really give you the structure that you need to grow an audience, to promote it, and to continue to drive sales. If you want to go a step further, I got you covered. Download my book marketing blueprint. It's free and it's in my bio. And follow along for more simplified book marketing tips.